potatoes. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is everything good that this eclipse is bringing you. And I have a few cards laid out here to pick from. We have card 1, Artemis, Guardian. Card 2. I'm so used to saying pile. Card 2 is Sedna, Infinite Supply. Card 3 is Dana, High Priestess. And I will give you a moment to take a look and see what calls out to you and choose. Hello, pile number 1 or card number 1. You have chosen the card of Artemis, Guardian. And right away I'm getting very much energy of if you have gone through, that you might have gone through a period where you felt almost like on your own, potentially like feeling like life is that it's just you, that you have to take care of yourself, and that you're almost being like, I don't know, whipped through life, and it's just like that you have to take control of it, and that you have to be the one that like stands strong within your life. And even for others too, maybe you have felt as though you are taking on just so much to protect others and do for others, and it's a message of that, know that you're not alone, that there's always your spirit team, God, watching from the heavens and guiding and indirectly guiding. And a lot of times you have to ask for that help too. Sometimes your spirit team doesn't want to intervene where it doesn't, where it's not being asked to. It's like a baby, basically. That's the image I'm getting. It's a baby doing things for themselves and learning. And so if you have like a spirit team that's come here to like help you through things and stuff, they don't want to intervene unless you're asking specifically for help with something. So like you're just a baby to them, learning and growing, and like they want you to do the things for yourself and learn them yourself. So if you feel like you're alone and taking a lot of things on your own shoulders, and that you're just feeling like that nobody else is there and there's nothing watching out for you, or that you're having to do it all or something, know that that's not true, and that they're always there waiting for, permission almost to come in. Let's see, what deck do I want to pull from? I probably should have grabbed a deck before. Let's pull from this one. So let's pull a couple cards here. That was, I guess, sort of general message. These just immediately popped out. Okay, so, looks like if you are, seeking a potential, I don't know if this could be somebody that already is in your life. I'm getting love vibes coming in right away, because these are like good things that the eclipse is bringing you. But I do see 2 potential people, possibly, one younger and one more mature, but two potential mates if you are looking for somebody. I do see, or if this could be somebody that's already in your life, and it could be somebody that's younger than you, or you're younger than them. I don't know. There is this kind of like childlike, or they could just be like childlike in general. But very romantic. I do see very romantic, and offering something that is more committed and grounding and beautiful. Potential wedding vibes. If you we're hoping to get married, but there's definitely a commitment of stability here and love. Yeah. And it looks like whoever this person is, they want to build something with you, something beautiful. Something beautiful. What else can you tell me about this love, immediate love energy? So maybe it could be that you have felt like alone, because this reading started out with this sort of on my own, even protective too. And it might be that this person might want to come in, and maybe it is that you are so focused on protecting yourself that, or maybe you're just too busy, focused on other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're protecting yourself, but there is this kind of defensive nature to it. And, but focused on elsewhere as opposed to this person. And I do see, it could be too, yeah, that you might be distracted with other things, that you're doing so much, because there is this energy of like separateness here, of facing away from each other. But I do see, if you are hoping for a partner, there is somebody there. And it could also, for some, because this is a general read and reaches so many, it could be that you do have a partner and this is already committed, and that you might be too distracted to see them, and so there might be the advice that to if that feels true for you, that you might need to focus more attention on them, because I'm seeing a facing away from each other. Let's see. The Empress. That's beautiful. What else? The Empress. Abundance of love. Great. Oh, this is a really good reading. Holy moly. Like blessings in whoever this person is, like a blessing to you. And they see you as beautiful. Just, yeah, such abundant energy too, like very beautiful and romantic. And it's just like, I just feel like this gushing of like, oh my gosh, good feelings. And yeah, the feelings of and this is to be celebrated, someone to be celebrated. But what is the disconnect here? Let's see. I'm getting too curious about this reading here now. As far as the, why am I mixing this upside down? Maybe you're doing things a little bit backwards. Potentially in love. Maybe the disconnect. Celebrating with some type of happiness. I don't know. Maybe there is no disconnect. Maybe it's just all good feelings. Or potentially for some that, or maybe this is somebody that you already know. But whatever it is, it's celebrated. Something beautiful. This person, it could be one of your friends already, like that you already are like, but you just are not, you're right there. You're next to each other, but you're facing away. I don't know. This is confusing. But it's very celebrated and wonderful. I don't know, maybe like out partying, you might like meet them. Okay, let's move on to, what deck do I want? I'm always pulling. Let's see about finances. The Tower. There's a lot of pressure on you, for sure, to hold up something that you have built. I wonder if something is kind of weighing you down right now, making you feel a lot of pressure in regards to your finances. It's keeping you stuck in something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is just too many cards. I'll take those, Spirit, but I'm going to put these back. That was just... So yeah, I think there's a lot going on for you. But this is supposed to be what good things. So it looks okay. So Six of Pentacles, giving. Okay, so yes, it looks like you do have a lot weighing on you right now. A lot. And I almost feel it could be that you are potentially like trapped within your work right now because of this. Maybe you feel like stuck in something, or maybe just stuck in general with your feeling the pressure of something, feeling there's some type of pressure of holding something up that you have built in regards to your career and your financial situation, and you feel like like a surrounding of like, what is even holding you there? It's like that at any minute you could be plunged into this like sea of sharks and eaten alive. And this feels very dark here, but it looks like there's going to be a boat that arrives to rescue you from that. It looks like that your ship, the boat, that you won't be hanging above that water for long, because the Six of Swords moving on to a to safer land, to a better time, to a boat to take you back to land, to not feel this pressure and this like you're dangling above shark infested water. That's the only way that I can see that, which yeah, can probably feel very scary and yeah, some heavy energy there. But the boat is coming and it's going to take you to a safer place to feel secure in your finances and career, and to not, yeah, it does feel like there's this safety net that's there. And the Six of Pentacles, it looks like that thing, if you're worried about something within your finances and feeling pressure with it, it looks like it's going to flow a little bit better, that it's going to be there's going to be, yeah, you're going to feel safer, more secure, and that it's the flow state of it is going to be a lot more flowy. Money in general and our finances, I mean, some people are just rich, so that's great for them, you know, like they never have to worry about that. But I think a lot of us experience worries when it comes to finances. So know that the sun will come out. Everything's going to be okay. It looks pretty dark and heavy right here, and especially with you holding up so much pressure about something, some type of pressure. But it gets better, and you will be something is, your boat's coming. Just hold on a little bit longer and trust. It all comes down to trust too, to trust that you're always going to be like held by the universe, yeah, just trust and believe that everything will work out. Okay, let's move on to, let's look at these. I'm trying to find it in a different deck. What deck do I want? Let's use this one. All right. Let's just do, generally speaking. Got Queen of Swords. The general goodness that's coming in. Let's move this over here. Queen of Swords and Three of Cups. One more, Spirit. Lots of celebrating energy. Queen of Swords. The Devil. Okay. That makes more sense. The devil that whispers in your ear, right? The devil that tells you such negative things. The devil you're constantly courting that devil energy. Maybe not literally, but with your thoughts. And let me pull one more card for this Three of Cups. I love that this is the Three of Cups and the Fates, and they're both these three women. Very, very, I love that. But yeah, so this devil energy whispering in your ear, telling you it's just your negative thoughts, your negative thinking towards life, and don't let that get the best of you. It looks like there's a lot of good things coming, and some advice here to always keep like a positive mind. Do not let your thoughts take hold of you and tell you things aren't going to work out, or that you're not good enough, or that you can't do this, or the tower's going to fall and I'm going to, be eaten by these sharks and this person's never going to come in, or, don't let those thoughts get a hold of you. Recognize that it looks like, and also to get with people too. You have Three of Cups here. I wonder if you're focused too much on maybe this pressure that's going on, and that you haven't had as much time for just fun and good times and like getting with friends and maybe family, and it's definitely an energy, because like there's lots of cups here, lots of like, let's all raise our cup and celebrate life and be happy and be merry. And it seems instead that you might be courting, like spending your time with the devil instead here. Especially with this devil card, like on top of the face here, it's like covering up this person that's like saying, hey, there's tons of love and fun, and yet here you are, you might be very distracted by this, the thoughts in your head, the negative things that you're telling yourself. And just a message to be with friends, be with family, spend time doing the things that you love, and keeping your thoughts positive, because I think it's keeping you distracted too from the good things. The good thing, you won't be able to see the good things if you're too focused on the bad things, the ones that are making you feel sad and pressure. But that's our society, man. We tend to focus on these threats that are, not real, but they're very real to us, because it's like, our idea of survival nowadays is like our career and, having enough money and our homes and being able to buy food and all that. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. Yes, there is something huge, like big, wonderful things. And I think it's just you needing to choose to reach out for those things and recognizing them and seeing them and letting the sun shine in, and letting all of those blessings shine in by allowing. I almost wonder if you potentially there's like a guarding of yourself for happiness. Maybe you're protective against letting any happiness in, because there's so much happiness here that wants to like shine in, especially with this eclipse. It's like the sun, like the moon's gonna, I almost wonder if your life has been somewhat of an eclipse, like the moon's been shading the sun for a while, but it could just be in your mind, like just that all these blessings exist, but you might have a mental block of like of what could potentially go wrong, maybe. and maybe just the focus on what's not going right and the pressure of something. There's something that's pressure, like creating a lot of pressure on you. And know that it does get better. Let's pull one from this deck here. That one wants to come out. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Yes, actually, that's a good thing to say too, is that it's whatever you're feeling too, give yourself, so what's the saying, like what you resist persists. So if you're feeling like under pressure with something, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like, oh no, everything's going to fall apart. Like, am I going to be okay? Feel that, but don't get lost in it. Don't get lost in it, because this card I always like read in the way of like, because there's all these like little it's fall leaves. The fall leaves are falling, they're blowing around, but what happens is the that's a season, right? So the leaves fall and then it's barren for a little while. It's winter. That's just a season, and it's not the end of the world. We experience these seasons for our entire life. And so then after winter comes spring, and then there's new growth, and it's not right away that you'll get to harvest whatever. You have to wait a little bit longer, and then in summer you get to harvest whatever has grown, and it's beautiful and everything is abundant, but you just recognize the seasons of everything. So if you're feeling something right now, know that too, that will pass, and it's okay to feel it. It's not something that you have to resist, because what we resist persists. So if you're feeling it, feel it and recognize it, acknowledge it, but don't get lost in it. Don't let it define your life. Don't let it tell you that everything's gonna have done, it's falling apart. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Don't get lost in that. Don't, because that's the devil. That's the devil whispering into your ear such terrible things. And so feel what you need to feel, but recognize that everything passes, that it's a season, and you'll get through it. Should I leave it there? Let's pull one angel card and end it, because we have a little bit of blank space over here. So it seems like there's more room for more. What is this called? Wide mouth? My water mason jar says wide mouth. I feel like it's insulting me or something. Like big mouth or something. All right. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. That's literally the same thing. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. It's literally saying these things are yours. They were always yours. They'll always be yours. Do not doubt. Do not doubt that life is for you. You see all these other people with like wonderful blessings in your life, and know just as much as they are deserving of them and that they receive them, that you too are deserving and can receive. So I think this like, look at this hand that's open here, this hand that is open. It's just this like reach out, and like it is yours. And there's even a hand coming out here to give a little nut. It's just like, it just needs you to open to receive these blessings. So it takes a little bit of effort on your part to, because I feel like a lot of, no shade to other readers, but I do think that some readers are just telling what, could potentially happen. But I think there's, where's the advice in that? I do think that we are co-creators, so we need to be co-creating and also taking the steps that are needed to do something as well. So if you get a reading that's like, all these beautiful things are happening, but yet you're feeling like doom and gloom, it might feel good to be like, all these great things are going to happen, but then after the reading's over, you immediately go back into your regular life where things do not reflect that. So you're going to get lost in those thoughts again, and then you don't have the advice to be like, don't get lost in that. Don't get lost in that. That boat is coming. So you can at least go into this pressure situation knowing that it can get better, open to receive, focus on the potential beautiful things that want to come in, and that do not listen to the negative thoughts that that pop up. Because when it's like when you're going down a river in your raft, and it's class 5. Let's go class 5s. I've never done a class 5. The biggest I've done is a class 4. But class 5 scares me so much, right? And you're going down it, and it's easier said than done to be like, think positive thoughts, think everything's going to be okay when you're in the moment of it. Like before you get in the boat, like you're like, I can do this. I've never done a class 5, so let's just say class 4. Okay. So you get in the boat and you go, oh my gosh, like I got this. This is going to be great. I'm going to survive this. I'm going to ace this. I'm not going to tip my raft. Everything's going to be great. Right. You get in and you go in and you still have all that. But then once you get to the thing that's terrifying, all of your worries and fears are going to come up. And you're not going to be able to hold positive thoughts during this. I mean, you can, but you have to be like an evolved, you have to be an enlightened being to be at such peace. You have to be like somebody that lives up in the hills and, what are those people that have that can't get stabbed? They've created such like I don't know, the people that sit in freezing weather and they don't get cold, their body stays warm. Those enlightened being people. You're just, you as some person that just clicked on a pick a card reading, you're not going to have that ability. So it's it's a constant practice of staying thinking positive, staying in that flow state of positive thinking instead of getting taken down the river, so to speak. All right. Anyways, that was your reading. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please choose another pile. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would really help me grow. And I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye. Hello, card number 2. This is your reading for what wonderful things are coming into your life because of this eclipse that's happening today, actually. At 2 p.m. for me. All right, and you chose Sedna, Infinite Supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Very abundant energy. So if you have at all felt lacking lately, looks like a lot of abundant, flowy, sparkly, definite, and very peaceful too. So if you're needing that peace, it looks like maybe a time of stillness, and possibly you need that too. It could be advice to find that stillness, to meditate, to find time for yourself, to relax, to even just get some better sleep even. I wonder if possibly you have been very busy and now it's time to relax and sleep and trust that everything's good, everything's okay. But it does look like you will receive that peace of mind, either through this reading or through your life and how it's being reflected back to. But I see a lot of fruiting here. You have the flowers that are coming in, and I just learned that the other day, which is interesting, is that flowers are the fruiting process or something. I had no idea that, like, because somebody was showing the bottom of an apple and they were like, that's the flower. That's where the flower was. And so the flower blooms, and then the fruit from the fruit blooms. What am I trying to say? The fruit grows from the flower there. So looks like the flowers are coming in. So if you're expecting fruit and hoping for fruit, it looks like just rest and relax. It's happening. It's happening, and right now it's flowering. So there will soon be fruit. All right, let's pull some cards here for love. Wait, do we want to do that one? Let's do this one for love. What is coming for love? There, pile number 2's love. Oh. He's just fell all over the ground. Sorry. All right, so we've got 3 cards here. Dun, dun. Okay. So potentially there has been some type of ending recently, in the past. I don't know, but there has been something, and 2 people were not seeing eye to eye on something. Ooh, I got full body chills. So Spirit's like, yes, yes, yes. That's that little nudge. But it looks like, 2 people were not seeing eye to eye on something, or it could be that you're very separate by something, but you were 2 different people, very, very different people, and that is why this did not work. And I see that has created a lot of emotional... a lot of emotions have come up. Sad energy, maybe even feeling kind of, stuck in that sadness, but it is over, and it looks like, I don't know, maybe, well, it has ended at least. I don't know. Let's look at more cards here to see if this is going to come back about. But there is this hope, and I wonder if you are hoping that it won't be the case, or that this might, that there's hope that things will work out. So let's see what's going to happen here with this. Looks like Queen of Cups. I'm gonna cover that person up there. It looks like a need to focus on yourself right now. It's definitely not giving a confirmation of, instead of focusing in on this, focusing in on you and your emotional needs, because right now you're drowning, and there needs to be this like coming up for air here. I think you're drowning in the sadness of this, the emotional, all the emotions that come up with an ending, with someone. And I feel like, you're just lost in that, and you need to come up for air and focus on you and your healing. And there's no definitive answer if this will, it could be you don't even want it to rekindle, but there's no definitive answer there for it. It's just sort of like, there is the message of like that. Oh, okay. I just saw that there. Things can be different, and it's just unknown right now. Your steps right now are to focus on you and not being so emotional about this and working through those emotions and like feeling them, acknowledging them, but coming up for air and really working on your healing through it. And things can be different, but there's no, hold on, let me just pull another card here to help me work through this. Okay, fine, Spirit. Spirit really wants me to pull from this deck. I don't know why. That just flew out of there. The two separates. I'm getting this again. The two separates coming together. These two separates. You have the two here, the black, the white, the black, the white, the black, the white. There's this like coming. It could be that this comes back together, but right now that's what you need to do, is not focus on it. You need to focus on your healing, working through your stuff, coming up for air. And it could be for some that it doesn't come back and it is more just you, maybe somebody else comes along and that you recognize your worth where you don't want this anymore. But you'll know once you're out of this energy, this sad energy, you'll know what it is that you will want. If you just have to get out of the sad energy. But it looks like that this could come back around. This, if you're wanting something with somebody, it could be that there's this meeting of something, meeting of minds. I don't know, but I keep seeing the two separates coming back together. Okay, so that's potentially good news or bad news. I don't know if you want that, but let's move on to career, finances. What do you have for me, Spirit? Dun, 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 pile number 2. 7 of Swords. This could be your current energy. 4 of Swords. There's that resting energy now. And some feeling sliced, cut up too. There's the knives here and the being ready to be, it's like you're ready for something here. You're ready for something to be done. You're ready for something to, in regards to your career and finances, there's something that you are so ready for. And you're sitting and waiting and you're like, when's this going to happen? And it looks like by just sitting back and going back to this card too, that's like literally the thing, is that you just have to be patient and wait. But there's this definite message of you just putting down the I'm ready, I've got my bib, I've got my, I'm dressed in my best, and I've got the shaving cream already ready. Go ahead, start shaving. You just don't worry about that. Just you do not need to be so ready to go. There's divine timing is at play here. There's a huge message of divine timing, and you just relaxing and letting things happen in their own time, because there's those flowers again. That flower is the flower has bloomed, right? Okay. Whatever is going on in your finances and your career, has bloomed. But you cannot, if you are waiting for some type of financial harvest or career harvest, it is not time. It is only the flowering state. So just be patient. What else do you have to say here, please, Spirit? Queen of Cups. There's that Queen of Cups again. That focus on your emotional. Why did I just turn that around? Let's see. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of like overthinking energy here, like overthinking something. And it could be creating kind of this like emotional, like you're overly emotional and you're overly overthinking something. There's something in regards to your finances and where that you just need to relax. It's okay. Like everything's okay. And yeah, spirit just really, really wants to convey to you, just, it's okay. Don't just, everything's going to be okay. Let's pull one last card into this because I just feel like it's like reiterating itself. Soon you will see. Soon you will see. And the cups there. Soon you will see. Soon you will receive. And flowers again. Flowers again. I love it. Flowers again. And you were being offered over and over like tons of different like things, like flowering cups here. Like soon you will see. And the clouds will clear and it'll all make sense and it'll be beautiful. So it's just the resting period, the period where you just need to relax and lay down that sword, and it'll all come to fruition. It'll all come to fruition. All right, so now we will move on to our general stuff that wants to come up. The fates. Got that in the last reading too. 7 of Cups. Is this timeline thing here? The wheel. I keep getting nudged about a time, divine timing here. Divine timing. And one more. 7 of Cups here. One more card for the 7 of Cups here. Are you like trying to do something here? Trying to do too much. And there's that moon energy again. I almost wonder if you're trying to like trying to do too, like checking here, checking there. Maybe I'll look under this rock. Maybe I'll look under that rock. And like, if I go over here and do this, and if I do that, and maybe I'll find it here, or it's like this kind of like scattered energy of maybe trying to control something in so many different ways, yet you just need to let go. And it just looks like that it's creating kind of like this emotional turmoil for you, where you need to just, peace, like just relax. I get this message that you're doing this to yourself. You're taking yourself on this like ride of that it's an emotional roller coaster. You're taking yourself on an emotional roller coaster, and Spirit really wants you to know that it'll happen when it happens. There's nothing that you need to take the steps that keep you on that path of wherever you're wanting to go in love, finances in general. But there's also a letting go too, and trusting. The letting go and trusting process is also very much a part of life. And you need to just what do they say? Let go and let God. That's, I feel like people use that a little bit too much. Sometimes it's like a cop out to like, you also need, like, they think of it as just like, I'll just not do anything or make any steps forward. Because you do need to make steps to continue. You can't just like be like, I want to be a millionaire. I don't know who would ever want to be a millionaire, but I guess maybe it would free you up a little bit. But I want to be a millionaire, but then you go back and lay in your bed and watch 90 Day Fiance. You know, you're not gonna be a millionaire just laying there and keeping, you know, like, and hoping. So you have to take the steps towards it as well. But the overthinking and the, if I do this, will it make it happen faster or something? Like you got to stop worrying and about the finish line, and just be patient and stay on the path, stay the course. Spirit really wants me to convey that, because it looks like you have some beautiful things that are, you know, the eclipse is bringing some beautiful things in here. It looks like some potential getting back with somebody through healing yourself, working through stuff with yourself. If you want to be back with someone, it looks like that could potentially happen, but it takes, but also it could just be a recognition of your self-worth, and that you bring in somebody new, but it is a real focus on yourself. And like, I know everybody would probably be like, well, how is that a good thing? Well, it's a good thing for you to always heal. So even if you don't end up with the person, if the person wasn't good for you, then, you know, that's a good thing. And also the advice to slow down and relax. Like, that's good advice. Like, you don't need to do so much. You don't need to try to make something happen. It's happening, and it needs time to grow. All right. Instead of worrying about the future, thank you, Spirit. Oh, I need to plug in my computer. Okay, we'll finish this reading. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Beautiful. Do I need to say more? Do I even need to say more to that? You do not need to worry about anything. It is time to rest and wait and know that you can trust that everything is going to be okay. Let go of trying to control everything and trying to do so much and be like, oh, if I just need to look over here, and I look over here, and I look over there, and then I'll find the thing, and it'll be great, and then I'll live a happy life. Live a happy life now. You don't need to find the thing to live a happy life. You can live the happy life right now. Your blessing could be right now, by recognizing how beautiful it is in the moment, and that one day it could be even better, but you don't need to focus on that. Just focus on how beautiful life is now, which is true. It is. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to say here? Patience. Oh, Spirit, you're so great. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Wow, 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 wow. That's incredible. I love when the readings just like flow state like that. That is just on point. Do I don't even need to say anything. I just read the card, like directly the card. Patience, young Padawan. Is that what they say? I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but okay. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So, yes. Know that everything is coming through in all avenues, in the physical, in the spiritual. Everything is working out in divine timing. There is nothing that you need to worry about. If you at all feel a little like, oh no, ask from your spirit guides, like signs that to give you peace of mind, to calm you, because they will. If you ask for like, can you just give me a sign that everything is is going well and that I can trust here, ask for that and trust and believe that they will show you stuff. They will give you all of the peace of mind that you need. But you can also like create that for yourself. But if you are feeling like a little bit like, oh no, you can also ask. All right, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please pick another pile. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would really help me grow, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You chose Dana, High Priestess, for your reading on what message, or no, what was it? I don't even know what I'm saying. For what blessings and wonderful things are coming because of this this eclipse energy. What is this eclipse energy bringing into your life that's good? The good things. And you have a very spiritual card here. So there's potentially it's ramping up your spiritual connection here to other realms, to yourself, and it could be even to your own yourself, your intuition. It could be that you might be even going through some type of awakening process, a leveling up of who you are, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in a huge way. It could be that you discovered something about yourself that you didn't know before, and now you're going forward. You will be implementing this. Something is different within you that you will take forward into your life. You may have realized a relationship is no longer serving you, and that you deserve better. Or you are in a relationship that's wonderful, and you maybe, I don't know, you might need a little bit of work and you want to be your best self or something. Or potentially everything's great and there's just, like some type of realization that's coming forward. But it's seeing something differently about you within yourself. You're taking something that you have just realized and implementing it into the world. All right, so let's pull some more cards here in regards to, let's go with this one. In regards to your love life, your romantic life for this eclipse energy. Your romantic life. Oh, all right. Coming out of the gates with some heavy energy. There definitely has been pain and toxicity. So it looks like something has caused you a lot of pain. I got this card both these cards actually for the last one. So something has really someone has broken your heart, and this was a really toxic relationship. It could be that it's currently going on. This reading will reach a lot of people, their general reading. So it could be that you're currently still in this, and something is making a relationship, is causing you a lot of pain, and it's not good. This situation is very toxic. This person could be very controlling. They could be someone that says things to you that just demean you and make you feel small, and very narcissistic energy I'm getting. And I feel like too, for some, this person might play a role to make you feel special, and they could be very the typical narcissist, where they love bomb you, and then but ultimately it's back to the repeat, and it just repeats over and over. And it's no good. It's not good for you. And it looks like you are choosing to end this, or this could be advice. It could go both ways here, because obviously these are the good things, but it does look like you choose to end this for yourself, for your own healing, because you are worth more. Look at the crown here too, the crown aspect. We have the high priestess here. I think that this energy is very much like going back to, I didn't even think about that in regards to this. There's a realization of you and what you deserve and your worthiness. You're the high priestess. You have the crown, the inner knowing, you speak the truth about the world and you're around you, and you are this beautiful soul, beautiful being that doesn't deserve such heartache and sadness. And I think that you realize that, and you call in your crown, and you end this. And if you don't feel that way now, this could be advice towards that you are worthy of that crown. So see that crown coming down here? I don't know if you can see it in the thing, but calling in your crown, realizing your worth, and transmuting this emotional baggage that this Three of Swords has. And I love that the water here is shooting up and going back into giving that back to them. You don't have to do, like, I'm not one for I hear stories about people like burning people's clothes and, like, I don't know, doing I'm not even going to give you ideas, but like shisty things during a breakup or when somebody has hurt you, and trust and believe that's never the way. And it's a way to put out just really bad energy. Just don't, if you ever like end a relationship, just end it. Like, the best revenge is moving on and living a beautiful life. That person doesn't get to experience your wonderfulness anymore. They don't get to experience that anymore. You have left, and not just, gone into another relationship. That doesn't happen. You could meet somebody wonderful and live a, wonderful life. And that's even better revenge. But the best revenge is to just, to move on, and they don't get you anymore. They don't get your time or your attention anymore. And to put yourself of high value, because if that person sees that you have put yourself at such a high value, they will covet that and recognize, oh wow, like, I really missed out on somebody that, and they don't, I mean, if they're narcissistic, they probably won't, usually people like that, they don't recognize that, but it doesn't matter. They'll still see how wonderful you are from afar and go, I don't get that anymore. And I doubt they'll ever have like actual empathy, but I don't know. They have their own issues. We're all not just like evil beings that come into this world. Empathy is learned from a very young age. So understand that this person probably has come from whatever traumatic situation that created that type of personality that does those types of things. Have empathy for them, but also have more empathy for yourself to move on and put yourself of high value. So it looks like you're realizing that. What's on the other side of that? Potentially, what's a potential? Because it looks like it's a more focusing in on your amazingness, your worth. But what could potentially come after if you were to do those things? Well, Spirit doesn't want to give me anything. Maybe it's just that doesn't matter right now. Ooh, I see it's another person there. Oh, wow. Okay. So a more This could be just generally speaking. Man, I'm running out. Let's just bring this over here. This could be just generally speaking of like mentally feeling stable and at peace, a peace state. But this also could be a more stable relationship. Obviously, can be fluid here, because we're all not just man and woman together, but there is always like a masculine and a feminine. So there's a masculine energy that is very mentally stable and a very stable, peaceful energy. So it could be a very stable partnership as opposed to whatever this is. So that could be a potential if you were to come out of the other side of this and recognize your worth. And it not immediately, things take time. So don't think that just because I leave this person that somebody else will come in. But it looks like knowing your worth creates better. Step one to creating anything wonderful in your life is to know your worth, because that's the root, right? The root of everything that you're going to do after that stems from knowing that you are worth it, right? If you want to, I don't know why I just thought of a pizza, but if you're wanting to make a really good pizza and you've never made a pizza before, and you start making the pizza, but you're telling yourself during the whole process that what am I doing? I can't make pizza. I suck at making pizza. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible cook. I can't do this. This is going to be the worst pizza. Like all of that it's going to show. You're never even that pizza is going to be a mess. So just know that you are a great pizza maker and that you are worth a wonderful pizza. And that, I don't know, that got lost a little bit, but you know what I mean. Know your worth. Know that you're worth a good pizza. All right, let's go into your career and finances. Possibly creating something here. Something that you feel you want. You're putting a lot of effort into, but not in a bad way. And you potentially could be seeing like the first bits of it like reflected back to you. King of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. But yeah, definitely. But good. Yeah, good energy. Just keep working. It looks like if you keep working on this, keep putting in the effort that you're putting into it. It doesn't look like it's a toxic energy as far as like your career finances. It looks like a very good flow energy of it. It's very even and it looks like whatever it is, you're really good at it. You're very capable. Just keep going. There's just keep working. Very message of, because it's going to be great. It looks like there, you know what? I've never seen this King of Pentacles cards. I want to see if there's any specific images that stand out. But yeah, whatever it is that you're working towards, it's very stable, very, it looks like that you could be too working on the foundation of building something bigger. But right now, you're putting energy into it. And, so keep working on this foundation and it's going to be something even greater. This house that's you have this house that's kind of being like promised to you, a bigger, that from the foundation is the house is built. Which deck do I want to pull from? Let's pull from this deck. Tell me more about career and fine. I'll take that one. Wanted to come out. There's those flowers again. I'm getting flowers in a lot of the other readings as well. Okay, so it could be for some, there's like a specific message here for there's potentially some type of legal matter from the past that needs to clear up, that needs to be like taken care of. I don't know. There's a specific message for someone, but there's some type of legal thing in the mix here. Let me pull another card. Which deck here? Yeah, it's interesting. There's some type of, or even karma too. So some type of, this has some type of relationship to past karma, but like good, because there's the King of Pentacles here. So I don't know if it's like once something like legally clears, or there's some type of paperwork that you need to get done, like you're signing some type of contract potentially, but there's some type of legality here that clears, and which helps things progress and creates more abundance and in your in your finances and career. There's some time, or it could be for some too that I don't know, you might just be in like the legal world, like a lawyer or something, but yeah, you're just waiting on something here. I don't know if you're waiting on it, but that will help basically. If you're needing that affirmation, Spirit is saying that with the new energies of the eclipse, that this is going to go forward and go in your favor, basically. In your favor. All right, let's pull from this deck for just more general stuff. So generally speaking, for this new, or I keep saying, almost saying new moon eclipse. Okay. So Page of Swords and the Emperor. One more, please. And then another page here. The 10. Okay. I see that it looks like you're taking more agency over your life. Like, I wonder if there's this growing up that's happening. So with that sort of like realizing something, there's a lot of worth going on here. Knowing your worth, knowing your what you deserve. And I feel like there's this up leveling of who you are and who you are in this world and what you deserve, and the throne that you sit in and that you deserve to be sitting there. There's a realization of that, and making more moves in that frame of mind, that going forward in your life, you will be making more decisions about your life within the frame of mind that you are deserving of more, and that you basically, you won't be accepting lesser. You won't be accepting lesser. And I see you, it's just this like evolution of you, this up leveling of you, and enjoying a better life because of it, and seeing it reflected, seeing the reflection I mean, with that too, is the putting the energy into something and seeing it reflected back to you, is that what you know about yourself will be reflected back to you in the physical world. So it looks like you're definitely going through that type of up-leveling, which is beautiful, because we should all realize our amazingness, because we are all amazing, even the narcissists of the world, because anybody, nobody needs to up-level more than a narcissist, right? I'm sure there's actually, narcissist is such a broad term I think people use too often, but even the narcissists of this, well, more so than anybody else, the narcissists of this world should be up-leveling themselves and working through their stuff. So, all right. Let's take both of these. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. Beautiful. Yeah, if big plans, you are the big plan. It is time to step into this new you. Claim the things that are meant for you in this life, as opposed to accepting lesser things. The universe has much bigger things, and if you're holding on to lesser things, you are not living up to this high priestess potential. You are this person, and I know that you will realize these things, and it's your choice when that happens, obviously. But know that the what do you call it? The eclipse. The eclipse is helping push those energies in. It's trying to like work those realizations into you. So, all right. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. So spirit, yourself, like you when you are connected to yourself, that is when everything that you will know what is meant for you, what is right for you. If you're so focused on like the physical world, and let's say, this bad relationship or whatever, if you're so focused there, then that's all you're going to see. You're not going to be able to get in touch with what is it that I really want? What am I like? Am I worth more than this? So really getting in touch with yourself. And when you get in touch with yourself, all those answers will come. And that is when you will be you'll be at peace. You'll be at peace with yourself, and it'll reflect back out into the physical world. All right, let's pull an archangel card. Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Spiritual truths about yourself. I mean, I'm just literally going back to what I said. There is High Priestess isn't here for no reason. With the moon on her forehead, the third eye, there's something about you that you are realizing, and Spirit is really working to help you see that, to help you see. Let me pull one more. I don't know why I feel. To help you see. Balance. Right there. That's where it needs most in this department. I bring a state of perfect harmony into your world, and I do so without judgment. There's that judgment card over there. Yes. That's back to the creating the ease. There is a need to connect with self and get into a more harmonious life, because your connection with yourself is going to create your harmonious state. That's where you need to start with, is yourself. Meditation, Yeah, it's going within. It's there a huge message of going within. You need to go within to be able to start this. But it looks like that's happening for you. It looks like it's happening for you. I don't know if I need to give you any more nudges, but it looks like you're going to be doing all this. And it could be even just happening naturally. Maybe the universe is going to start crumbling apart some of this, or ramping it up. Sometimes the universe will ramp stuff up and make it like even crazier. So you loosen your grip and you realize you need to go. But anyways, that was your reading. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please pick another pile. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would really help me grow. And I hope to see you on a future reading. Have a beautiful day. Bye.